What's up guys, it's Fishing with Dixie, and today we are going to be doing a unboxing of tackle head fishing. We got a bunch of goodies in here, so we're going to get started. First off, we have the 6-inch boomer swim bait. This is it right here. So for starters, it has a little slit right here that keeps the hook really flush in there so the weeds doesn't get caught in any weeds or anything. And then it has a little air bubble in here so that when the fish come and they bite down on it, it easily just opens up the hook like that so the fish can grip that hook really good. And then the front right here, it's pretty cool. It's like it's open so that whenever it's swimming, it'll just bounce off whatever hits it so that it just keeps it good when you're in like grassy areas or rocky areas or just anything like that really. But that's it. And I'm going to show you guys on how to rig one of those. We got a not rigged one right here, so we're going to rig up this. And also, they gave me a little boomer rigging kit. So we got some extra eyes in there just in case those ones pop off, but I'm sure they won't. So, we rigged the 6-inch boomer swim bait on a 8/0 owner beast hook. So we're going to take this right here. And first off, you want to put it, so first off, you want to take your hook right here and put it right in the middle. If you can see that. Right in the middle of your bait. Just like that. And you're just going to twist it on there. Make sure you twist it all the way up so there's no space in between the hook and the bait. Just like that. Then you're gonna take your hook and hold it up next to your bait, and you're gonna line it up there. Line it up just like that. And then you're gonna take your little tool kit, your little rigging kit, a little pole like this, and where the end of it right here, that's where you're gonna want to stick in your little tool right here, just like this, right at the end, and you're gonna put it right in the middle of this open slit, just like that. And you're gonna want to do it at an angle to which way the hook goes, because it doesn't just go straight in, it goes at an angle. Like you're gonna want to go like that. So that's what we're gonna do. Just like this. And if you do it right, it should pop out just like this, right in the middle. Yep. And then, basically, you're going to want to turn the tip of the swim bait, put your hook right in the hole, just like this, right in the hole of that tool, and basically the hook should stay right in there, and you're basically just gonna follow just like that, and got it right in the center of that hole, and it's just gonna push out the same way that it came in. Just like that. Perfect. Just like that. And then you got your boomer swim bait rigged up just like that. And your hook should be tucked right in that little slit right there. Just like that. And there you go. That's how you rig your 6-inch boomer swim bait. What I would use when throwing the 6-inch boomer swim bait, I would probably use a 7 to 8 foot rod when throwing this. Probably a medium, heavy, fast action. That would probably be the best to throw this on. We got the flipping jig. Right here is the R-key flipping jig. So we got a 3/8 ounce. It's raining bad outside. But we got a 3-ounce jig head with a 4/0 hook. And right here what you call the cobra head. Keeps away, so when you're in like brushy areas and stuff, it'll keep the weeds from getting on the hook. So it just blocks them off like that, or if you bump into any logs or anything. But, geez, it's raining bad. But yeah, that's basically that right there. Next up, we got the skipjack jig. Basically, this is for skipping under the docks or into brushy, woody areas or anything like that. We got a 1/4 ounce jig head on there with a 3/0 hook, just like that. And basically the same with the other one. It has that cobra head so that when you're in those areas, or if you hit a dock or anything like that, it'll block off the whatever you hit so it doesn't get stuck on the hook. So yeah, that's pretty sick. And you just skip it right under those docks or those wood lines or really anything like that. Right here we got the Tremor bladed jig. We got a 1/2 ounce jig head on there with a 5/0 hook. And basically what you do is you just rig it right there. And then this, it'll give it a good like thump. It'll thump whenever you reel in your line in the water. And it'll attract those very aggressive big bass that you're looking for. This is pretty sweet right here. So you tie it on right there, and basically when it's swimming, this is going to spin around and it'll attract those big bass when it swims like that. Right here we have the 4-inch tomahawk craw. Just a little craw out right there. You can put on like a Texas rig or really anything like that. Next up, we got the 4.25 Tremor shad. Let's see this. That's that right there. Next up, we got the 5-inch Patriot worm. Get a good look at these. Right there. I'd probably do a Texas rig on this too. And when using those Texas rigs with the Patriot worms or the tomahawk crawlers, what I would use, or the Tremor crawlers, I would use either between a 1K to 3K reel. Doesn't really matter what reel, just a reel. And then what I use is my medium fast 7-foot rod right here. It's one of my go-to rods for that kind of setup, but that's what I would use for that. Thank you guys so much for sending me all this tackle. Thank you, Dave. That is the owner of the Tackle Head Fishing Cove. So thank you, Dave, for sending me this. I really appreciate you guys, and can't wait for these upcoming videos to see what I catch on all these baits. Thank you, guys.